Download Parivartan app and learn complete syllabus from standard 5th to 12th of Maharashtra State Board.
Start. Okay guys, today we are going to learn something very special, and that is why exactly you should learn the English language itself. I mean, there are about so many languages in this world. Why English? Yeah? I mean, you know Marathi, you know Hindi, you know Spanish, you know French, anything. Why should you learn the English language? I mean, what difference can one person make in the English language? Okay, so I'm going to answer that question of yours today. Okay, let us understand what one person can do in the English language, and that one person is Shakespeare. Okay, Shakespeare. What can one Shakespeare do to the English language? Well, he can add 1700 words to the English language by himself. Oh my dear God. And let me tell you some of the most amazing things he has added. Okay, the first word is bedazzled. One of the words which you can definitely use in your everyday text, in your essays, and whatever you are writing. Bedazzled is to be amazed to a lot of extent by one fact, any fact. Second word which he invented was one which you get to see most of the time, and that is addiction. Now after Sushant Singh Rajput and Riya Chakravarti's case, it must be one of the most popular words. Addiction, drug addiction, alcohol addiction. This guy invented this word, addiction. Addiction is to get so attached to something that you can't think of anything else. Okay, now the third word. This is always used. Oh my God, I am feeling so angry and I am going to cold-bloodedly murder somebody. That is what Riya Chakravarti again. Okay, so what is the third word that this guy invented that can be used? It is cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. Okay, this word. Now, I am going to share some more things with you about this guy himself, okay, and why this guy matters so much in our entire English language, okay. So, he gave us one particular phrase that I am going to teach you when I teach you figures of speech and use of the phrases. And this wonderful phrase that he has given us is break the ice. Break the ice. Generally, I told you that the is announced as not the but the or the. Here it is break the ice. Even if the is announced as the, here you have to pronounce it as break the ice. It's not break the ice. Okay. And yes, second fun fact about the English language is that the US pronunciations and the UK pronunciations are totally different. So guys, beforehand only decide which state you want to go in, USA or UK, or you have to remain in India, and you can decide how to pronounce the words. Okay. So break the ice. What is the meaning of this phrase? Break the ice means if you are a stranger to somebody and you want to talk to them and you want them to consider you as a friend, you know, a friend for life or somebody who matters, then you break the ice by talking, acting, making a joke, whatever. That's called breaking the ice. This is also one of the phrases that Shakespeare gave. So 1700 words by one guy. Guys, if you go and you learn the real English language, you may contribute as well. Think, somebody from India. Do you have it? Let's see. We'll understand. Okay, now let us talk about some of the most amazing words that we will get to see. Okay, the first word I'm going to talk about is rhythm. So what is rhythm? Anybody who has been in the music industry or has listened to the songs properly in his life or her life knows that rhythm is the sound, the beats to which you always check it, okay? Or in lyric writing, it is something that matches in sound, you know? Long, back, come, attack, whatever, something like that. So it's called as rhythm. Now this word is special because here there are no vowels. Absolutely no vowels exist in the word rhythm, okay? Then we have another word that is very, very exciting, and this word means a lot, and it matters in sentence formation, okay? And the word that everybody loves to say is I. The oldest word in the English language that has existed forever is I. And this word is so special that the smallest sentence is also from this word, and that is I am. The smallest sentence in the history of the entire English language. I mean, what else do you need to know that? You know? Now I'm going to introduce some interesting types of sentences. But first of all, let us know what is a sentence. What is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words which is arranged together to make sense. Okay? These words arranged together make sense in the sense that I can say the person who was my neighbor lacked common sense. So this word's arrangement in itself is complete. You don't need anything else to explain this sentence. So that is called a sentence. So, let me tell you one more thing before I go ahead with this. Okay. The word, and this is a unique type of word. Okay. This word is called as ambigram. What is it called as? Ambigram. Now what is an ambigram? An ambigram is a type of word that looks the same no matter where you look from. And one of such word is swims. You look at it left side, you look at it down side, it's going to look the same. That is called as ambigram. Okay. Now, which must be the most mispronounced word in the entire English language? According to you. Please tell it in the comments below, and I'll tell you in the end of my lecture which is the most mispronounced word in the entire English language. Now, types of sentences we will understand. That is, first is a common sentence, a normal sentence. Okay. Second is an exclamatory sentence. Third, interrogative. Imperative. Assertive. Negative. Okay guys, so these are the parts or types of sentences. Okay, so exclamatory sentence, something that makes you feel like, oh my god, and you write something known as the exclamation mark. It's called an exclamation mark. Okay. Interrogative sentence, I want to ask somebody something. How do you do? You know, how do you do? That time I am asking a question, that is interrogative. Imperative is an existence. The fact is, as it is, it's an imperative sentence. Any answer will be assertive or negative. I am fine. Oh, I am not fine at all. So, assertive sentence and negative sentence. Okay? Okay guys, now I told you types of sentences. Okay? Now there are also 3 different types of sentences other than these 4 types of sentences. They are simple sentence, compound sentence and complex sentence. Just remember, simple, compound, complex. Okay? Now I will introduce one more very funny fact about the English language, and that is the longest word in the English language, which is also pronounced correctly, but I told you at the end of the lecture I'm going to ask you which is the really mispronounced word in the English language. But first, this word. Pneumono ultramicroscopicosis volcanoconiosis, the most longest word in the English language, consists of 45 letters. Okay? It consists of 45 letters, and there is one more fact which I found really amazing, is that if you just name the numbers ONE 1, 2, 3, 4, you won't encounter the letter B till the billionth word, B for billion. In the entire numerology, there is no sentence for, like, there is no place for B. You know? So, think about it. I mean, you want to get a grade A or grade B, you know? It doesn't come till billion. Okay, so now, simple sentence, again I am repeating, simple sentence, compound sentence, and complex sentence. These are also 3 types of sentences. The first 4 types I introduced to you, you guys remember. Simple sentence, that is declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, and assertive and negative sentence, that is answer. Okay? And these are different 3 types: simple, compound, and complex. Okay? And we will be learning such interesting types of facts as we go on to the sentences and we go on to the words used in the sentences. Before ending the lecture, I will now tell you to please comment in the comments below which do you think is the most mispronounced word in the entire English language. Let's see how many are really right. Okay? So, love you guys. See you next time.
Download Parivartan app made by Super Excellence Academy to watch more curriculum videos.